Good morning. Just checking in. Let's see. Yay. Okay, let's see. Well, I think we are up and running, so thank you for joining me. I'm waiting for my Emily and Valerie to let me know if we are live on everything. Full is it today? So today is 2023 winter solstice. It's really a beautiful day because it really symbolizes new cycle of life, transformation, experiences. And, often we think of the winter solstice as an event that spans an entire calendar day, but the solstice in actuality only lasts a couple moments. It represents actually the shortest day and the longest night of the year and marks the official beginning of the winter season. So it's celebrated all over the world by various cultures throughout history. So it's about rebirth. Uh, it's about rebirth, renewing, um, and I like to also think of it as the return of the light. So during this winter season, we're encouraged to go within ourselves and, link our awareness to nature's cycles, our understanding of our own personal growth, cycles that begin to deepen us. The winter solstice itself is connected to the sun's transition into the zodiac Capricorn in astrology. And we're actually going to move to Sagittarius, begin Sagittarius season tomorrow, and we'll include some information. We have actually a really special astrology full moon webinar going on tomorrow. I'm going to be joined by, I call them my bonus daughters, Valeria Lucatero and Emily Stoser. So they're both, I feel like, been part of our family for so many years. Emily has been helping the path for many years, and so has Valerie. And Valeria actually is best friends with my youngest daughter, and Emily went to college and was roommates with my oldest daughter. So that's how we're all connected. And if you were at the Sacred Reciprocity Gathering, you had a chance to meet both of them. So join us tomorrow. There is a nominal fee. It is considered a tax-deductible donation whenever you join one of our webinars. And if you can't join us live, a recording will be sent. So that's really sweet. So again, we're going to enter into Sagittarius season tomorrow. I'm sorry, Capricorn season tomorrow. I should remember that. My husband's a Capricorn, and I know Emily's a Capricorn. So that's going to be beautiful. One of the quotes that I was reflecting on today, I always wake up and I kind of look for quotes. And one of them is a Hermetic philosophy quote. It says, as within, so without, as above, so below, as the universe, so the soul. And it's a philosophical perspective that outlines the idea that who we are on the inside will be created in the world around us. As within, so without, as above, so below, as the universe, so the soul. I thought that was a beautiful quote to reflect on today. We did have a beautiful newsletter that came out today, included a survey. We'll include that link if you guys would be so kind as to possibly fill out that survey. We have a free gift that we'll send to you guys after you complete it. And we also have that new blog out on Love and Light. We'll include that in the comments as well. And one of the things with the, solstice that I like to think about, besides, nature, is it's really a hopeful and exciting time. It's almost like, to me, a new year. When the solstice comes, we're looking forward to that new year. It's a beginning of a new cycle of birth, growth. Um, it's a whole new year of life coming up, and experiences and transformation. And it's really a time of pure potential that we're going into. And I kind of think of, the solstice as the beginning of the year. So it's really a chance today to go deep inside and emerge as a new version of ourselves. And, take a moment to think about what growth and transformation will the year ahead bring to you. What, seeds do you want to nurture within yourself? What do you want to do on your spiritual path? I know for myself, 2023 was pretty, it was a lot. It was pretty difficult. I'm looking forward to 2024. One of the reasons why I'm on my mom's page as her daughter and her assistant is my mom is healing from a second spinal surgery. And this is actually after she was helping my dad recover from 2 heart surgeries since COVID. So it's kind of been quite challenging. The other person that we've been helping that has been challenged, I feel like since COVID, kind of with my parents, is Unchi Rita Long Visitor Holy Dance. Her son Nathan called me yesterday, and they are back at the Pine Ridge Reservation. Her house does not have any heat. They're having a duct and a mice problem following her, Unchi falling and having a hip replacement and her broken arm. So we're going to include information on our elder fund that you can give to, and also the GoFundMe. And we will be looking at, we're also at the end of the year where we're doing continuing donations. We had an end of the year fundraiser on Give Butter and an auction. We're up to 27% of our year-end fundraising, currently at $6,015 of the $22,000 that we want to raise. And there was 54 people that have supported us so far on the Give Butter platform. Again, it is an end of the year donation. It's tax deductible. So you'll get some gifts as well. Whenever you donate or become a member or you attend a webinar, you do get a beautiful gift that we send out monthly for your donation, for your membership, for being part of that. And I just want to thank, everyone for that. And we really are looking at 2024 as to continue that renewal, that rebirth, and setting our intentions towards growing the path's investment in Mother Earth and humanity. One of the best ways to support the path and my mom's legacy for the future generations is becoming an ambassador of love and light. And that would be setting up a monthly reoccurring donation, becoming a patron for as little as $10 a month. And if you're able to afford more, that really helps us, because it helps us with our budget to know that we've got you set up on a reoccurring donation. And if you need help with that, I'm happy to set up a time to connect with you on Zoom and help you set it up, whether it's through PayPal or through our network for good or Give Butter, whatever platform you want to use. So I'm happy to get on a phone call. I'm happy to connect on Zoom. We also have some great opportunities that we're setting up through Love and Light. We have blogs that come out weekly. We have our Sacred Spiritual Store there. That's another way of supporting the path. Besides becoming a member, adopting a crystal skull, or participating in the sacred auctions that we have. And we're going to have another one starting up in 2024, again, with some of my mom's sacred spiritual items. So that's going to be beautiful. We are looking at a couple in-person events also in 2024. So I encourage you guys to sign up for our newsletter, but also take a moment to read our newsletter. One thing that, we look at with our newsletters is they tend to be a little long. So if it's something that doesn't interest you, just get down to the next section. And I do that for a few reasons that we make them a little longer in length. We do that because my mom is a little bit older, not as computer savvy. And I know that a lot of the people that follow my mom or the grandmothers aren't as tech savvy. So while we know that we certainly could have a little shorter email, it's by choice that we make them a little longer, but I encourage you to take a look at them. They come from info@followthegoldenpath.org. And the other item that you should be getting in your inbox would be from emails from donors at followthegoldenpath.org. The best way to contact us, and we'll include the email, is through the Love and Light website, or that you can email us to info@followthegoldenpath as well. So we look forward to you guys supporting us in 2024, continuing to support us. And if you can consider tax deductible donation for your end of the year donation, that would be greatly appreciated. But also just sharing the posts, sharing the videos, following our pages, and following those pages of people that mean something to you would be beautiful. And I'm going to reflect on the spiritual significance of today, of the winter solstice. Although in many parts of the world, there is this extraordinary stillness about the season we're entering. And I know over there in Idaho, things appear to be kind of dead and frozen in the outside world. But a new cycle is beginning. It's a new year. And I think of my tulip bulbs and the seeds in the ground. And there's just this magic brewing deep down in the dark, just like the seeds. So, take this opportunity to nurture yourself and really think of it as a new cycle of birth. Take care of yourselves and, set those intentions for the year. I like to set up a winter solstice, altar. I think it's really sweet to bring in items from nature. I'm actually on the big island of Hawaii, but I always have these little altars, and I've got them with seashells and little things that my grandkids have collected, or rocks and crystal skulls are always good. I've got sacred moon water and sacred water that we had got in Kauai from our being powerfully female, and also some water from over there at the Sacred Reciprocity Gathering for Mother Earth. So I really encourage you guys, take time for yourself. Winter is really meant to be deeply nourishing time in your life. It's meant to nurture you, restore you. It's meant to ground you and calm your nervous system. And if you think about it, it's been a long, hard year, a long, hard few years, life and growth and challenges. And I realize that most of us really don't have that luxury of just hibernating over the winter like a bear, but the ability to truly rest is a privilege. So, and winter is really asking you to rest wherever you're able to, and, just take care of yourself and nurture yourself. And, I just am so excited for Capricorn season. I'm excited to talk about astrology. We have some new forecasts that we're doing. We're going to incorporate the Mayan cosmology and Western astrology and kind of give you a personal roadmap to 2024. So if you're interested in that, we'll have that in the comments, or if you want to get your Mayan chart done, there'll be in the comments how you can do that. You can set up those appointments, or if you want to have a free conversation and ask me a couple questions, or maybe you have a question about spirituality or something like that, there's a way to go set up a appointment for a plastica or a conversation with me. And if you're interested in being part of our in-person journeys, we are going to continue that in 2024. And I look forward to everyone joining us. And I want to thank Valerie and Emily, who are on the other side of this, helping us. And hopefully this got streamed correctly in all the platforms. And it's a new thing for me to use this restream. So hopefully it was beautiful. And I am loving that I'm behind like the Stonehenge. And that reminds me a little bit, if anyone's been to the path, and I think I spoke briefly about um, probably a couple of Facebook Lives ago about after my mom had her spinal surgery in late spring, we had this strange supercell. Mother Earth, I think, is a little angry at how we're treating her. And that's no different when it happened at the path. We had torrential rains, hailstorm, wind. So we are going to have to raise some extra money to kind of repair all the temples of humanity that were damaged during this hailstorm, and skylights and windows and walkways and everything like that. So we're kind of looking at it as a time of rebirth. So I really just want to thank everyone for being here. Again, my name's Heather. I'm grandmother of Florida Maya's daughter. Feel free to reach out to me, and we look forward to celebrating winter solstice and continuing this journey and talking about the astrology tomorrow. There's a few different ways that you can also support the path. You can send a check to the path, and we'll include that address. It's 3103 North Maywood Avenue in Boise, Idaho, 83704. If you do want it towards the Elder Fund, just put that in the memo for Unchi Read. You could also text the word seeds to 707070 to donate as well. And if you can take a look at Love and Light, we have a holiday discount code, holiday23. You're going to get 20% off of anything from our Love and Light. There's a few free gifts. We have a winter solstice and Yule traditions handout. We have a dream ritual from Rising Wolf Collective. We have finding your Enneagram type from These Wild Humans. So those are all things that you can get for free. We have a few Facebook groups as well. We have a webinar wisdom circle and a Love and Light group as well, and we'll include that. So many blessings to everyone.